Another great topic. 2010 when Kobe beat the Boston Celtics Big Four. Everyone looks back in hindsight and says, oh, the Lakers had such a great squad. But let's be honest. Paul Gasol, 2008, the first time the Lakers seen Boston, was embarrassed by Kevin Garnett. He was so soft. He was one of the first times I seen Phil Jackson piss. He was actually got up out of his chair to coach because Paul Gasol was getting punked so bad. So we can't act like Paul was a polished, we knew he was going to win type of person. Before then, people barely knew who he was. He made the All-Star game once with Memphis because of injuries, and he always was a good stat guy. He was like the quintessential Kevin Love, but Kevin Love was even more impressive in Minnesota. So Lamar Odom, now we know his history. We know why he was always so lackadaisical. And one game he's playing great, next game he's not. He was so inconsistent. Then we have Meta World Peace, Ron Artest, whatever you want to call him. He was a great defensive stopper. So that was a nice, well-rounded team, basketball team. This is not a super team. The team is built much like the teams of the 90s. You get two players, one with max cap and a second role player sidekick with a $20 million type contract. Then the rest role players. It's a good team. So the Lakers thought they were making a great move, grab Paul Gasol. 2008. Later that summer, the Celtics snatched Kevin Garnett and Ray Allen. A new big three has arrived. This was Kobe's chance to finally win a championship without Shaquille O'Neal. They make it all the way to the finals and lose. It was a heartbreaker for Kobe. He said himself he thought he'll never get back to that point. They did. They came back the next year and beat Orlando. Kobe shows out. He gets his fourth championship ring. He gets MVP, Finals MVP. It was a great year. Went on to get a gold medal the summer before. So Kobe's at the top of his peak, and it's his chance to get five. And what's standing in front of him? The Boston Celtics again. Many people like to say the only reason they won that series is because Kendrick Perkins went down. Or they'll also bring up Paul Gasol saved Kobe Bryant in the fourth quarter. Or Kobe didn't play good. He only had 23 points. The man had 17 rebounds. People forget in the 2000s this era was similar to the 90s. Basketball wasn't always up and down, 100-point games, 120-point games. Some games was low-scoring games. Boston did a great job imposing their will, slowing down Kobe. But it was just, you could just see the Mamba mentality in that game. He did whatever they had to do to win. He had a broken finger and a sprained ankle. He hit like 12 or more free throws. He was clutch in the fourth, getting fouled. He knew he couldn't get a bucket, so he would get to the line and was getting offense and defensive rebounds. That series just shows you that a true winner will find a way to win, and there's many ways to win a basketball game. And it's amazing to see the lopsidedness of the talent on that team. You had Kevin Garnett, MVP winner. Ray Allen was always in the running. Paul Pierce always in a top 10 for MVP voting. Versus Kobe Bryant, the hot Paul Gasol. Paul Gasol was once a top 5 MVP candidate, but the man was so soft. We seen what KG did to him. So Kobe and Phil did a great job of bringing the team together. They had great chemistry. Kobe was able to get 5 against one of his adversaries in Ray Allen, and he had a new adversary in Paul Pierce after the first title. They said Kobe took a picture of Paul Pierce holding the championship, cut it out, and put it in his wallet and said motivation. So he held on to that for 2 years. So we have to give Kobe more credit on his 5th championship ring. He beat a stellar defensive team with shooters. It took Kobe and LeBron to dismantle this team. So they were polished. They were one of the best. They beat Kobe and LeBron themselves, and he did it for 5. So, yes, the meme is correct. It took those 4 just to stop Kobe. Just imagine if Boston never gets those 3. Kobe will have 6 right now, and it would be a different GOAT discussion. So, let's give some props to Kobe. Salute. Rest in peace. 808 Syndrome.